Hello, everybody. Swamp Fox News, Cooks, and Reviews coming at you. If you like the content, like, subscribe, and share. Tonight, we're going to be making lamb burgers with homemade tzatziki sauce. I'm going to show y'all how to make a Greek seasoning, a homemade tzatziki sauce, and lamb burgers. Let's see who's in here real quick. Drew, how you doing? Carolina Auditor, good to see y'all. Thanks for being here. I'm gonna be cooking and doing some things, so if I don't, Harry Bonsell, what's up, my brother? Good to see y'all here. If I don't talk a whole lot and catch up with y'all on the chat, bear with me. I'm trying to get things moving here, so I'm doing a lot. This is actually a lot of prep. I had to do a lot of it. Look, I already got some stuff. This is gonna be the Greek seasoning. See all them different seasonings in there, and I'll go over it at the end. I'll tell y'all all the combinations of what's in there and how much. But that's the dry seasonings, and then you have your red onions, sun-dried tomatoes in oil but drained and chopped, garlic, fresh parsley, feta cheese, ground cinnamon, parsley, also dry parsley. You're gonna have fresh parsley and dry parsley. Now this ain't all for the lamb burgers. This is for the tzatziki sauce as well as the lamb burgers. Ground thyme. I'll tell you what goes in what. I'm just telling y'all what y'all need for all this. Sweet paprika, not the smoked. Dry oregano leaves. Pine nuts. I don't know if y'all know this, but most pine cones have little nuts in them. Now, the ones around here are usually too small to harvest, but pine nuts are really good. They have an awesome flavor, and they're good for you. I'm using sea salt fine this time for this cook, okay? Also, ground nutmeg, onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, fresh dill, chopped, beef bourguignon cubes. I'll never say that right. Okay. Fresh parsley. Fresh cucumber, de-seeded, about a half a cup. Fresh squeezed lemon juice. And of course, last but not least, ground lamb, fresh ground lamb. All right, let me turn this up a little bit. You want your you want to set your temperature about 375, about medium high heat, 375. And while that's warming up, I'm going to go ahead and put this in my chopper and fine dust it. So give me a second on that. Y'all bear with me. I'm doing a couple things. Y'all chat amongst yourselves. Well, some good news. I talked to Kim Johnson. Texted me earlier, guys and gals, and said that Anon One's coming home today. He may already be home. Some of you may already know this, but the ones who don't, she's telling me that he's doing a lot better, and maybe he's going live sometimes tonight if he feels up to it, to let everybody know how he's doing. So hopefully that'll happen. And y'all feel free, if he comes in, y'all, if he comes on live, y'all feel free to go to his channel. It didn't hurt my feelings a bit. Alright, bear with me. It's going to take me just a minute, so bear with me a second, okay? Kim's also doing a little bit better. She's still weak. She's not as strong as she'd like to be. She's still in need of all prayers, everybody. And so does Aunt. So is Aunt. And everybody's in need of all prayers. I could actually still use prayers too, guys. I'm almost there, y'all. Bear with me a second. Stop. Almost done, y'all. Prep is key. When it comes to flavor profiles, for all this to end up turning out tasting good, you got to take the time to make sure the prep is right. Of course, this is what I like, my flavor profile, my taste buds. Y'all can always add a little bit to it or take away, something that y'all don't like or wouldn't normally eat. But trust me, this is awesome. Alright, let me turn this up just a little bit more. It's almost there. Alright, bear with me. Went to rat patrol. Alright, got a real nice fine dry powder now of all that combination of seasonings y'all seen in that bowl. And what's going to go in the ground beef is about 2.5 tablespoons of this. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and start making up my bowl. Give me just a second. Get my bowl right here we're going to be using. Open up the ground lamb. Bear with me. Who here eats eats pine nuts? Give me ones if you like pine nuts. John Speedway, Sewer Dog. If I miss anybody, I'm cooking y'all, so bear with me, okay? I'm sorry, I don't mean to miss anybody. Okay. Oh yeah, that temperature is just about right. All right, clean bowl. Whoa. 3 tablespoons of pine nuts in the bowl. One pound of ground lamb in the bowl. Alright. Now that I've touched that lamb, I'm going to wash my hands again. Always want to keep washing your hands as you go through this, guys and gals. Cross contamination. Alright, so I got the red meat in there. I'm going to go ahead and stick half a cup of onions, okay? Red onions, finely chopped. You want to put that in there with your mince. Okay. Alright, where's my parsley? Got your fresh parsley. That's a 1/4 cup chopped fresh parsley. Alright, 1/4 cup sun-dried tomatoes, chopped and drained. You want to, the one that I got that I like to use is the sun-dried tomato halves in herbs, and it's in oil, and then you take it out and you drain it and dry it and chop it up. Alright. 1/4 cup of crumbled feta. Feta cheese in the bowl. 1/4 cup. Set that to the side for later. You'll use a little bit more. I usually put a little bit more on the burger after it's done. Where'd my cheese go? Bear with me. All right, you want to use 2.5 tablespoons of that dry mix that I just mixed up. The Greek seasoning, I will give all y'all the recipe for everything that I made tonight. How much of everything it took to make this dry powder. Alright, 1, 2, smaller half scoop, and a half. I minced this earlier. This is 3 cloves of garlic minced. That goes in there. And a half teaspoon of salt. I'm putting 2/4 because my half. Alright. So now that's what you got. Now you're going to work that together. Okay. Put your hands in there. You don't wash them. They're all clean. It's going to make about 4 good burgers. So we'll mix it all up. That big old ball of mince. So you gotta just make sure you mix it around good so it evenly distributes all that good ingredients, mise en place, whatever you want to call it. Looks like the temperature on the pan is right on 375. That's perfect for me anyway. And I like to cook them, you know, you want to cook them, the lamb now, I'm using lamb. Y'all can use this same recipe with hamburger if you want. You know, hamburger, pork combined, whatever. This is strictly 100% lamb. And I'm going to cook them for about 3 minutes on each side, 3 to 4 minutes on each side. That's how I like them. Now, y'all might want to cook them a little longer, and that's okay. But I myself like them like that. Alright, let me wash my hands again. Patty them out. Boy, that Greek season is really good. Give y'all a recipe. You want to make the tzatziki sauce, the homemade tzatziki sauce, about an hour before you cook the burger, so it can sit in the refrigerator and get a good cold chill to it. Man, this stuff is so good. I don't know if y'all like gyros or gyros or whatever y'all want to call them. With the tzatziki sauce, this is the same, basically almost the same thing. I always like putting a little dent in the middle like that. See how it's got a little dent? That helps it from it. It does still poke up a little bit, but it helps it not doing it so bad. I heard that, Mama Gnome. How y'all doing? Eric Johnson. Yeah, I want to see food diet myself. I love food. This is good therapy for me, y'all. It's you know, this is the first year in my life, really, without my mom being in the world. It's my birthday this month, Thanksgiving, and then Christmas is next month. So I'm already feeling I'm already feeling it. Press on. That's right. It is good therapy, brother. And I appreciate you being here. Oregon Rogue, thank y'all for being here. If I miss anybody, it's because I'm pattying some lamb burgers, y'all. So just bear with me. I don't mean to miss nobody. I love you all. I don't want to call one person out over the next. Let me get my brother too, but Mama Gnome. Let me get these burgers going. I can wash my hands and I can scroll up and see who's in here. Alright, let me get this tongs. Get that out because it's hot. Go ahead and drop these burgers down. Hold on. We're going to do about I do about 3 minutes on each side. Wash my hands again. Three to 4 minutes on each side, I should say. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. I appreciate y'all being here, being a part of my family. Country Boy News. What's up, Kim? How you doing tonight, darling? Thank y'all for being here. Let's see. All right. We got Country Boy News, Mama Gnome, Richard Dixon, Ryan, Eric Johnson, Mama Gnome, Drew, Old Dirty Ninja, Kim J. Thank you for being here. Oregon Rogue, John Speedway. Press on, my brother. Thought I seen Sewer Dog's name in here too, but I think Sewer Dog's in here. And on one, how you doing, buddy? I hope you're feeling good, man. We've been praying hard for you, Bubba. You know we love you. We do love you, brother, and we appreciate you. We praying hard for you. Harry Bonsell. I really appreciate everybody being 69, Mammy. How you doing, sweetheart? I need to call you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Oh yeah, they looking good. That's 3. I'm gonna let it go 1 more minute. It was a little thick. Man, it's smelling so good. I'm about to flip it in about 15 more seconds. It'll be about 4 minutes. If you, I think I know what you're talking about. You're very welcome. I thought I had already done that, but yeah. All right, we'll go ahead and flip them. Let this side go about 4 minutes. Ooh, you should smell that garlic. Look at all that cheese in there melting up. Now, normally I would get arugula or baby spinach to put on my hamburger buns in place of like lettuce, but they was out of both of them, and I didn't feel like riding to the other store and getting any, believe it or not. I just said the heck with it. Cut me some fresh tomato. I'll cut me some tomato while that's cooking, guys. That's smelling good, buddy. Alright. I'll go ahead and tell y'all the ingredients real quick. We've got about 2 minutes left to go. And I'm going to pour that. For this cook, you got 1 pound of ground lamb. Now you can use ground chicken or turkey if you want, or even beef. But I prefer lamb. Lamb's just better for you guys. So anyway, a quarter cup of finely chopped red onion, a quarter cup of fresh parsley, chopped, 3 tablespoons of pine nuts, a quarter cup of sun-dried tomatoes and oil drained and chopped, 3 cloves of garlic minced, a quarter cup of crumbled feta cheese, 2.5 tablespoons of the homemade Greek seasoning that I made, and I'll tell you all how to make that coming up. A half a teaspoon of salt. I prefer sea salt, fine for this cook. 2 cups of arugula leaves if you have it, 2 to 3. So then you're going to use a half cup of the tzatziki sauce that I made after the hamburgers are made. And then you want some sliced tomatoes, also some sliced red onions to put on top of the burger. That's not cooked. And then, of course, your hamburger buns with some extra feta. All right, about 1 more minute. These will be done. Oh, yeah, they're looking good. Bear with me. Now to make the homemade tzatziki sauce that I showed you I've already made up, it's in the bowl ready to go. You want to use 1 cup of whole Greek yogurt, or you can use whole milk yogurt. I like the whole Greek yogurt. I mean, this is a Greek recipe, so why not use the whole? 1 tablespoon of freshly squeezed lemon juice. 1 tablespoon of fresh dill chopped. All right, these burgers are ready to come off. One large clove of garlic minced, a quarter teaspoon of salt, and a quarter cup of cucumber. You want to de-seed the cucumber, and you want to mince the cucumber up real good. And then mix it all together. Mix it real good. You see what it ends up. And put it in the refrigerator for about an hour and a half, even 2, depends on how cold. My refrigerator stays cold. It's almost, you can ask Sewer Dog, the sodas are almost right on the edge of freezing. That's how I like it. But anyway, let me go ahead and break open my hamburger buns. And I'm going to eat me a sandwich, y'all. Put a little tzatziki right on that burger. Ooh, smear that around. A little fresh tomato. Put 1. I like putting a little salt on my tomato itself. There you go. Normally I have, like I said, spinach leaves or something to that nature. Arugula, spinach leaves, something like that for the green. It's really good. I'll put a little bit more tzatziki sauce. This is going to be a mess, but I love this tzatziki sauce. A little bit of extra feta cheese for a little powdery crumble on top. Because I love feta cheese. And there you go, guys and gals. A perfect, awesome lamb burger with tzatziki sauce with no greens, but I like it that way anyway. It's okay. So I'm gonna eat this real quick. Y'all bear with me, and we'll chat for a minute. Starving like Marvin. That is awesome. Oh my lord. I don't know if y'all, like I said, some of you guys and gals may eat the gyros or the gyros or whatever you like to call them. I don't know how to pronounce things right. Some people tell me one way, some people tell me the other. But it's very easy to make this stuff at home. It's real inexpensive. Lamb is better for you than beef. Lamb, deer, turkey. I don't really care for turkey. And chicken's better for you than beef, of course. But I'm a big beef eater. I love it. I'm not putting it down, y'all. These lamb burgers off the chain. If you follow this recipe to a T, you'll have to call an ambulance when you're done because your tongue will slap your face so hard it'll be swollen. Oh my lord, this is so good. Put my glasses on, read a little bit. My dang insert button is broken. Very lean meat. It is. You're hungry, I have to. Not fair, Swamp Fox, I want some. I'll mail you some, Mama No. I'm like Omaha steaks, but better. You like feta too, huh, Kim? I love feta cheese, man. It's great. I keep hitting the enter button come through my screen. Ron and KS looks great. Thank you. Thank you, Eric Johnson. Almost Drywall, what's up? Thank you for being here. I'm going to learn some of you. I'm joking when I say that. It's like Jethro Bodine off of Beverly Hillbillies. I'm going to learn you. No, I'm going to teach some of you people who don't know how to cook, and your girlfriends and boyfriends going to say, man, who teaching you how to cook like that? Oh, it's your favorite cheese? It's one of my favorite. It really is. I love it. I love almost all cheeses, but not all cheeses. There's some. I'm not going to make y'all sick. Well, I'm going to go ahead and say it. If you are eating and you don't want to hear something gross, because it don't bother me to hear things gross when I'm eating, but listen. Turn the mic down, turn your head away, plug your ears, because I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all can look this up. So I'm giving y'all, and I'm going to eat the rest of another bite of this burger out there that I'm going to tell you, so be fair warned. Okay, y'all look up this cheese. It's a delicacy and people love it. It's got maggots in it. They put it in these little smokehouse, or not smokehouses, these little hut type things. And flies land on it and have maggots, and the maggots crawl through it and do whatever. And they eat it even with the live maggots in it sometimes. It's totally disgusting, but if you think I'm joking, look it up. I'm not joking. I wouldn't lie to you. Oh, I love spaghetti too. Matter of fact, I ate spaghetti at the sign shop. Janine made homemade spaghetti the other night. Oh my lord, that woman can cook. The people that own the race bug, and they do the sign shop, all the stickers and stuff for me, and banners for everybody. She made some really good homemade spaghetti the other night, and I ate them. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all my Greek seasoning recipe, so bear with me a second. already gave y'all the ingredients for the tzatziki sauce. I already gave y'all how to prepare the burgers once you have all the spices made. But here is the ingredients that goes in the dry spice. And you can keep this. You can put this in a Tupperware container and keep it for a couple months. You know, it's fresh now, so you want to definitely store it in something dry and sealed, and keep it for a couple months, maybe 6 to 8 weeks. After that, it ain't like it ain't good. It just starts losing its, to me, its flavors. I don't know. Anyway, it's 1.5 tablespoons of dried oregano. 1.5 teaspoons of salt, fine. 1 tablespoon of onion powder. 1.5 tablespoons of garlic powder. 2 teaspoons of fresh ground black pepper. 2 teaspoons of beef bouillon, dry powder. And you may have to crush it yourself if you can't find it already ground. Just buy the bouillon cubes and ground it down between 2 spoons. 2 teaspoons of dried parsley flakes. 1 teaspoon of dry thyme. 1.5 tablespoons of sweet paprika, not the smoke, sweet paprika powder. 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. And then if you put them in your spice grinder and grind it on down to a fine powder, when you mix in your hamburger mix, you're going to use 2.5 tablespoons of that dry powder to make your hamburger. But that's how you make, now you know how to make the tzatziki sauce. The lamb burgers and the dry mix, the dry season, which again, you can use that for beef, chicken, turkey. I mean, it's really good on all of it. The dry season there. All right, well, y'all let me know what y'all think about that. If y'all try it, let me know how it turned out. Anyway, walk out back. Oh, come on. Now don't stay in there with the food. They might try to jump up on the counter. Anyway, walked out back for a minute. It's kind of quiet out here. Anyway, let's see. Weed is underappreciated as a cooking herb. Oh, make no mistake. Make no mistake. That, listen. Genesis 1:2-9. I just tell anybody. God gave us weed to eat. It says it right in the Bible. And it's got so many healing properties. Look how many thousands and thousands of kids are not having seizures anymore because they're on CBD oil or cannabis of some sort. That's right, Eric. I mean, you know, they say separation of church and state, but yet, oh no, we can't separate from that. We'd rather put too many innocent people in prison for a little bit of weed, whether they eat it, smoke it, or whatever. It's too much of a $1 billion enterprise. If we can't put you in prison for it, man, that just takes money away from us. Plus, we like to enslave our own people. That's why we got 2.7 million people in prison right now. More people in prison in our United States prison in this free country. There's more people in our free country prisons today than from what I can understand and what they keep saying, from all of the prisons around the world combined, we got more people in prison. And most of them's in there for nonviolent crimes, like drug related cases, and marijuana and all. So thank God we got this criminal reform thing going on right now, letting a lot of our brothers and sisters out of prison. That's exactly right, Richard Dixon. That's exactly right, brother. It sure is. All right. Well, listen, I'm getting up early in the morning, and so I got a lot to do. I gotta go over there and I gotta work on them logs and try to get some more of them done. Hopefully, I can get them done in the next couple of days and be finished with it. And I got another post on the front porch I got to get done. Bill's a great friend of mine, and I want to get it done for him. He's got family and all coming in for Thanksgiving, so that's an important thing I got to do. Um, so anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. Y'all go ahead and say y'all's goodbyes for the night, and tell each other, your last few minutes. I just want to tell everybody I appreciate y'all being here, and I'm gonna end in prayer. Dear Lord, thank you for us all being here together tonight. Everybody who joined me, thank you for them. Lord, please watch over them. Also, watch out for my friends and family here and around the world, Lord. We ask that you uplift us all, keep us healthy. Please help Kim Johnson recover, Lord, and also Anon One. They're in a lot of pain and they're recovering from some pretty bad um, operations and car accidents and strokes and things, Lord. You can heal them. We know you can and you have the power. Please help us all, Lord. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right, well, listen, I'm going to let y'all go. I love you all entirely. I appreciate y'all being here and supporting me. It really does help through this bad situation that I go through myself. Oh, no problem. I hope you like it. If you try it, let me know what you think. Um, and again, if anybody missed the recipe, let me know. Y'all can always call me 843 554 4336 or email me at arminhammer42 at gmail.com. And if you didn't get the recipe, I can email it to you, or I can call. You can call me on the phone, and I can tell you. And I love you all too. Y'all have a great night. God bless everyone.